Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we're once again back on Modern Warfare, and I wanted to share with you guys the first installment in my How to Rank Up Fast Guide for Modern Warfare. I know a lot of you guys are on your grind, trying to level up as quickly as you can, and I wanted to hopefully help some of you guys out with some videos that will share with you how to get lots of XP. So for today's video specifically, we're going to be talking about the kill streaks that you should be running to be able to get a ridiculous amount of XP, and then I'm going to go over a class setup that I think will help a lot of you out when it comes to getting those kill streaks. So the kill streaks that I'm going to recommend running, the 3 in a row, are UAV, cruise missile, and emergency airdrop, and here's why. So unfortunately with this Call of Duty, unlike a lot of the last ones we've had, we're not able to run the UAV and the counter UAV and the care package all together. In past Call of Duties, you could pick whatever 3 score streaks that you wanted, and unfortunately this year with this COD, you have to pick kill streaks out of the tiers. So for example, the 4 killed tier only has UAV, counter UAV, and care package, and you're only allowed to pick 1 from them. So it kind of sucks that you're not able to run all 3. Generally, in the past Call of Duties, the best thing to do would be to run a UAV and a counter UAV and then a care package. But unfortunately, like I said, you can't do that this year. So we're going to be running either the UAV or the counter UAV. It does not matter. They're going to get you the same amount of points. These are great because when you call them in, obviously you don't get kills from them, but when you're playing game modes where your teammates are going to be getting kills, let's say for example you're playing 20 player team deathmatch, 20 player domination, maybe ground war, where there's a lot of people and a lot of stuff going on. If you call in a UAV or a counter UAV and your teammates start getting kills while it's in the air, you're going to get a ridiculous amount of XP from it. So using these are really clutch. Obviously they're very easy to get, so you can get a bunch of these in one game, and it's going to add to your XP significantly. Like I said, UAV, counter UAV, you can run whichever one you want. We're going to be running a cruise missile just because these are easy to get kills with, so you'll be able to stack XP pretty quickly if you're able to get these. Obviously it's like a Predator missile from Modern Warfare 2. You call it in, it comes down. It's a very easy kill, very easy points. I think that this is probably the best next kill streak that you can use to get points, because you're almost guaranteeing yourself that you're going to get a kill, at least 1 kill. And then the third kill streak we're going to be running is emergency airdrop, and the reason this is huge, this has been a strategy for me specifically since back in Modern Warfare 2 when the emergency airdrop first appeared in the game. You can actually get share package. So this is where you call in your emergency airdrop in the back of the map near your teammates, and you allow your teammates to take all of the care packages. So if you take them all, obviously you're going to get kill streaks, you're going to be able to do cool stuff. Let's say for example you get a UAV, a sentry gun, and a Hellstorm missile, or a Predator, whatever you want to call it in this game. The cruise missile. Let's say you get all 3 of those, you can give them all up to your teammates and you can get a lot of XP from it, called share package. Now I don't know if it's called share package in this game, I'm assuming it probably is, but you're going to get a lot of XP for letting your teammates take your emergency airdrop, and it's only 8 kills to get. Obviously less if you're running hardline or any of the fancy perks that allow you to get them quicker. So using the emergency airdrop is really clutch when it comes to getting XP. Now if you get a UAV or a counter UAV and you're playing a game mode where there's a lot of players, then it might be worth it to just take the UAV and call it in. So let's say you're playing 10 versus 10 team deathmatch. If you take the UAV, call it in, you might get a lot of points because there's a lot of people in the game, a lot of time for people to die. But if you're playing game mode where it's like 6-on-6 or 4-on-4, it might be worth it letting your teammates take the care package because you'll get more XP for them taking it. So allowing players to take your care package is going to allow you to level up super fast, and yeah, it's great. But if you want to take, if you get something crazy like a gunship, then maybe it's worth taking it. I would probably take that. But anything that's just kind of a standard kill streak, I would just let my teammates take so that you can get that XP and rank up really fast. Now, those are the kill streaks that we're going to be running. The class setup that I would recommend for this is the MP5. I think that this is a great gun in the game. You get it fairly early on, and I love this thing. I'm running a suppressor because this year with some of the suppressors, obviously you don't lose range. So the suppressor you want to use for that is the mono I don't even know how to say it, monolithic integral suppressor. You guys will find it on there. I think it's the 3rd one. You don't lose any range from it, so it's a great suppressor to run. I'm obviously using a mini reflex sight. I love the mini reflexes. You can use whatever sight that you want, but I like the smaller ones when I'm using submachine guns because obviously I'm going to be running around a lot. I'm running stock. I'm going to use the FTAC collapsible. I'm also running a 45 round mag, which is amazing. Obviously, if you run into the spawn, you run into a bunch of people, having 45 bullets is going to be a lot easier and you'll be able to get more kills. You want the reload. And then I'm using the FMJ perk. Obviously, when you're moving around really fast, you're going to run into people that are behind walls and behind doors, and having FMJ is going to be really, really clutch in those situations. But the perks that I'm going to be using are double time. Obviously, we want to move quick. We want to get around the map. Double time is good for us. Ghost is good if we're trying to get around the map and don't want to get spotted. So Ghost is great. And then we're using battle hardened because people throw flashes all the time and concussions. So it's nice to be able to not really be phased by that when you're running around in the spawn. So that's the class setup that I would recommend using. That's going to be it for today's video. This is going to be, again, the first part. I've got like 4 other videos where we're going to talk about other things that you can do to level up really, really fast here in Modern Warfare. If you guys have any questions about kill streaks, what we talked about today, make sure to leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll be sure and try to help some of you guys out. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see all you guys in the next video.